Come away by yourselves to the desert place and rest. I love it. Brothers and sisters, even pastors have a time to go to vacation. You know that every pastor has 30 days in the year for vacation. But associate pastor has a vacation twice. When he is going to vacation and when the pastor is going to vacation. But brothers and sisters, sometimes, I don't know how it's for you, but for me sometimes it's really hard to take a rest. Because if we are doing 7 days a week, so many things, and we try to do nothing, we find out that this is hard, to do nothing. Maybe you don't have this problem. I have, so many times. But at the same time, I remember this gospel, and I know that I have to take a rest. Because if I will not take a rest, I will be tired every day. You know, I am always using example of my life to people to see the moment of temptation. Because the moment of temptation is coming to us when we are weak. And this is the signal to evil that, okay, they are weak, we can try to attack them. And for example, I know where is my moment of weak when there's so many temptation is coming to me. When I am tired. And I know that when I am tired, I'm impatient. And my face is going down. And I know that this is not a good time to make some meetings, to meet with people, because probably I will say too much or I will say nothing. But this is not a good time to be with people. This is a good time to close the door in rectory and stay alone. Because I can say too much. So I am cutting the moment of temptation to say something more. How many of you have this problem? When you are tired and you are coming home and your spouse is talking too much. You start to talk too much, and after 5 minutes is a big fight. Why? Not because you stop to love each other. Not because you are not agree, because you are tired. And normally, if you will be not tired, if your spouse will start to talk too much, you will say, doesn't matter. Tomorrow, he or she will take a rest and everything will be all right. But it's very hard to say this to ourselves when we are tired. So once again, we need rest. But the other problem is how to take a rest. What is rest for you? If you are working in the office and every day you are reading a lot of papers, read book in the house is not the rest for you. Probably it will be better if you will go to your garden. And if you are a farmer and every day you are on the field, it's not a good time to rest, to go to your garden. It's better to take a book. Do something different. Change your time, change something in your life. This is rest. If you are working physically, you need something intellectual to take a rest. If you are working by your head, you need a time to do something by your hands. And brothers and sisters, God knows us. And this is why He asking us for a good Sunday, to celebrate Sunday good, starting with Holy Eucharist, and then do something different. Spend the time with family, or spend the time without family. Maybe you need time to take a rest and to send your children to grandparents and take a rest. It's nothing wrong with this. Brothers and sisters, sometimes we have to go to our desert place when we will be alone. Maybe for 1 hour, maybe for 1 day, maybe for 1 week. And of course you will say, yeah, Father, it's easy to you to say to take a rest from the other people if you don't have a family. Yeah, I know it. And believe me, you are parents, you are a hero for me. When I am tired, I am going to the empty rectory and it's end of the story. And I know that when you are coming from one work to home, to kids, you are starting another work. But still, you need a time for rest. Because rest is the part of your work. If you will not rest, you will don't have a patience to your spouse, you will don't have a patience to your children, you will don't have a time for them. So first, even Jesus said to his disciples, go and take a rest. So I am asking you today, find your desert place. Find your place when you will do nothing or do something different. Take your desert place when you will recharge your battery. I suggest you one good place. This is the retreat center in our diocese, Christ, Prince of Peace. It's a very nice place. Here in East Tennessee, I don't really know what is the nearest place. It's like it's not near. I think it's around the Athens or something like this kind of area between Athens and Chattanooga. Yeah, it's probably this place. But it's a good place, to be alone, to find your desert, to stay 1 day, 1 week, 1 hour, to recharge your battery, not only your body, but also your spirit. We need to rest our spirit also. Find your desert place. Find the place when you will really take a rest.